Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Ironman Locked to the Desert. I'm super excited to be back with this episode as we have just unlocked the entirety of the desert, with that being unlocking construction, magic, and opening up the access to Sophenham down here in the desert. Really excited about that, and I also want to share with you something I made during or in between episodes while I was editing this last episode. But it's the goals list. This is kind of like a visual I wanted to share with you guys of all the items I do want as of right now. I don't know if you guys have heard yet. I still actually haven't read it yet, but Raids 3 is actually coming to the desert. So our kind of end goal has changed a lot from, completing the Mage Arena, killing Kelphite Queen, completing Temporos, stuff like that, to gearing up and getting ready for Raids 3. So this goal list will definitely change as time goes on, just because there will be new items coming out as we go on the road. But we actually already have unlocked our first goal, or end game goal, which would be the Rune Plate Legs. Surprisingly enough, that's our best in slot armor for our leg spot. And we can actually just get that down here in Narda, and you probably saw me in the last episode wearing around killing hill giants and stuff like that, but we've already completed that, so pretty exciting. So for this episode, definitely want to start unlocking things, start opening up the map, start gearing up the house, working on the house, doing some quests, and then train mage. And I think I'm going to start with train mage. Our boy right here, Ali Morrison, has got some runes for us, so we're going to go ahead and gear up and start training some mage. So stay tuned and we'll get a few mage levels. One thing I do want to do before I start actually training magic is I want to kill these implings for a wizard's hat, a blue wizard's hat. So maybe to increase my mage accuracy just a little bit. Just some fiendish ashes and some cadaver berries, but we'll world hop a few times and try to kill these guys and hopefully get that wizard hat. Only a few more kills. We have the blue wizard hat. So let's go ahead and buy our runes and start training some magic. Alright, there we have it. 5 magic. We can use our second spell, which is Water Strike. We can go ahead and upgrade to that. I ended up buying about 1,200 mind runes just to get some casts out of the way. And we're going to train here at Hill Giants for a bit just to get some big bones, because we really want to push towards that 4-3 melee. I don't think we actually need it for Ichin's little helper, but it'll be nice just to have it, reassurance, while we're doing the quest. So gonna try to aim for that if I can, but also want to do some stuff like hopefully get the telekinetic grab to start training crafting as well. So there's a bunch of different things we can do right now, but gonna start with magic. That is what we need to train crafting, which seems kind of weird, but yeah, we now have the access to telekinetic grab spell. So now we can go and then go over and train some cows and collect their leather and get some crafting up. Should be exciting. Alright, we just got our first full inventory of cowhide. Telekinetic grab these and killing these cows, so let's go ahead and tan these and get a crafting level or 2. Alright, so I ended up getting about 1 level and just a couple EXP away from the next one. So 15 EXP away. And just created a bunch of gloves, so probably do this for a while. I would love to get 20 crafting, because then we can buy sapphires from the jeweler over there and cut them. Where are they at? Cut them and then resell them and make a bunch of money and EXP that way. I actually ended up doing that. I think Silneo actually did that too on our chunk progression series. It's a great way to get crafting EXP and money. So it's probably what I'll work for right now. Get some magic levels and then crafting at the same time. So it should be good use of my time. Most likely we'll have to go back to the Agility Pyramid to get some more cash for Law Runes though. Alright, here we're coming up on 40 magic. It's an important level because it allows us to teleport to our house. So that is super exciting. I mean, I know we could just walk to it in the desert down here. So our house is like right here. But we can just teleport there too. So we could just go from here all the way here. And it's our only teleport in the desert. So it's kind of cool to get. Alright, another check-in. And we're just about to get 20 crafting. And that's important because we can now cut sapphires like I said earlier. We're going to go over to the jeweler and just cut sapphires all day. Get some free EXP. Alright, so I just hopped through basically every world. There's a hardcore Ultimate Iron Man doing this right now. I met him in one of the worlds. He's got all the sapphires right now. He got them on lockdown. So I was only able to get 2. But basically we just kind of hop through the worlds, trade this guy, cut the gems, and then sell them back to him like this right here. Make a little bit of money that way. So that was the plan, but we're going to go find something else to do right now because we just can't get anything. Alright, so I think I've decided I'm going to try to do the Chain's Little Helper. And we're just kind of up here at the Mage Train Arena getting our bucket of sap. We are very lucky that these trees are in the desert, not just for woodcutting levels and fletching levels, but for a bucket of sap as well. So that's pretty cool. I'll see you guys now at the quest start. So this is definitely not the quest start, but I just remembered. I know I said it probably 30 seconds ago in the video, but we can go ahead and drop this, and we can use our teleport to get all the way down to Polnovich. I think that's so cool. I don't know if you guys think it's cool or not, but I think that's super cool. Alright, so we're down here at the quest start. We're going to go ahead and start this quest up. The cat doesn't like her for some reason, probably because this is some sort of like I don't even know, Xanaris? Not Xanaris, but Zaros? Yeah, some sort of god's bidding person that just kind of tries to mess up the whole world, so we got our supplies. Good day, Wanderer. But this will give us access to Sophonim. We're about to get taken over or something like that right now, so we'll get access to this, so pretty hyped about that. Really excited, so I'll see you guys there. So I am a little nervous about this quest just because we have to tank this meleeer coming up pretty soon. It's like the first boss, and there's we can get poisoned in here. But I think we should be able to safe spot the boss in here, but I'm not 100% sure, so we're gonna go ahead and figure that out once we get there. Hopefully this thing doesn't hit me. Nice. So if you don't know the backstory behind this quest, I believe we were just kind of getting taken over, our body got taken over, and then... Oh nice, that was super easy with the quest helper, but these are just kind of flashbacks to what we were going, or what we did while we were taken over by that chick outside. So we're basically trying to undo what we did, but also having like flashbacks at the same time. It's kind of a weird little concept or something like that. I'm not 100% sure what the exact story is, but we're just kind of having flashbacks and trying to mess up or fix our mess ups. I'm sure I'd probably do a better time narrating these quests if I enjoyed quests more, but I am just not a quest person. I have never gotten the quest cape. I think just recently I've gotten 200 quest points on my other Ultimate Iron Man, and it took me like 2 years to do that because I just hate quests that much. So yeah, I'm just not a big quest person, so I apologize for the lack of narration for these things. Alright, so this is perfect. We can actually safe spot this guy, so that's really exciting for me. I was trying to get Protect for melee for this quest just because of this guy right here. He does do a lot of damage if you have to tank him, so the fact that we can just safe spot him over this little table is awesome. I did end up getting poisoned going through the little maze, but you know, that's alright. It only does 3 damage, not 6, so we can definitely tank that with our wines. So this quest is looking positive. I think we're going to be able to complete it, no problem. Alright, this is the other boss that I was worried about, but we're just flicking our Mage Protect, or trying to flick our Mage Protect, and not taking any damage, so that was pretty hype. And this is going to be the last part of the quest that we have to do anything exciting with, so... Oh, agility potion, nice. Yeah, that's about the end of the quest, so... That's very exciting we got that done. We opened up the Sophonim and got a bunch of new access to stuff, so that's cool. And there we have it, the completion of A Chain's Little Helper. We've just opened up the entirety of this city, so that's pretty hype. Ooh, we got some cool levels. Let's go explore around a little bit, see what they have here. All right, so it appears like we don't have access to anything in the city really until we complete the Contact quest, which is unfortunate because I was excited to get some new unlocks for the account, but we do have the requirements to start this quest, but you definitely need Protect from missiles for the giant scarab or something like that in the Contact quest, so we're definitely not ready for that. But the thing we did get access to is the spin wheel, which is really cool. We can go ahead and make a bunch of stuff. This could probably let us make a crossbow if we wanted, and then if we get the Beekeeper Ram event, we can make a ball of wool. We can make a bowstring to make bows if we want to. So that'll be an eventual way to actually go and make our magic short bow. So this is a super important unlock for us, despite not being able to access anything else in the town. So that's really cool, but I think we'll just have to move on from this town for right now. Alright, so I decided to clear up a little bit of my inventory space. We are currently working on getting rid of these Terramins. So this is kind of the process I am working on to get rid of them right now. It's going to be kind of weird seeing it, but I'm kind of giving you guys the lowdown of it. So we're basically just making one potion at a time. Like that. So basically we unnote 7 Terramins and 7 Limpworts. Then we run over here to the fountain. And basically what we're going to do is fill up the vial at the fountain. Use the Terramin. Use the Limpwort. Empty it. And then use it on the fountain again. And just repeat the whole process till we use all these up. So that's my Herblore train method right now. Kind of way out of the way to train it, but you know, we get there. Alright, we're coming up on finishing up these herbs, or the Terramins. But we are about to get 26 Herblore, which is a milestone I've been wanting to hit for a while. Because we can now make energy potions with these Highlanders. If you guys remember me telling you before, we can actually buy chocolate and chocolate dust down here in Narda. And then grind it up with our pestle and mortar. And make energy potions. So we're going to go ahead and try that once we get done with the Terramins. And then clear up some inventory space, just so we can get better rewards from Temporos later. Alright, so this is just a tad unfortunate. This fountain is not filled up. If we try to use our vial on this barrel of water right here, this guy yells at us. We have to pay him 1,000 coins to buy a water skin from him. So the Herblore train method is just going to have to stop the Terramins for now. I think we can fill this stuff up again when we complete the Spirits of Eliod quest. I don't even know if I've ever done that. Maybe I did it on the original RuneScape, but never on my Old School Runescape accounts, so let's go check that real quick. So I don't remember. So 37 mine, we definitely don't have that, so this quest will have to wait for another time. Alright, so we are down here at Temporos. It's probably a little early to use these points. We've got 368 rolls on the rewards pool, but we want to try and hit that 35 construction because that lets us create the tool store 3. Let's see if I can find it right here. And that has the glass blowing pipe in it, which lets us create vials. So having one vial is fine and everything like that, but I want to be able to have more than that or get whatever I want. So we're going to go ahead and fish for some Temporos rewards and see if we get anything cool. What's nice about this too is that we're going to get a lot of raw fish. So we'll be able to get our cooking level up really high once we're doing this. So there's some oak planks right there, which is what we need. So hopefully we get a few more and just some regular planks as well so we can train some more construction. Because we need 35 construction to get it up farther. Steel nails, wow, nice. So I'm not going to lie, kind of disappointed with this, but we got a big harpoon fish, which is the same drop rate as the Tomb of Water. So would have much rather gotten the Tomb of Water because that's just way better. But you know, that's okay. At least we can trade this thing into a retired sailor somewhere around here and get some more soaked pages. So we're going to go ahead and do that and get back to getting some rewards. Hey, would you look at that? We got the fish barrel. I don't know if this is useful or not. I don't think it is because on my other Ultimate Ironman, I actually destroyed it because I couldn't store it in the house, nor could I like really use it. It's not that great on Ultimate Ironman, so I'm most likely going to destroy this. But at least it's on the collection log. All right, now this is something I'm definitely excited for. At least I think I'm excited for it. So I think we can store things in this. Nothing interesting happens. View. What can we? So we can store these spirit flakes in there, which is cool. And then we can store other fishing supplies in there. So I'm hoping if I ever get a dragon harpoon, I could maybe store it in here, but not too sure as of right now. So at least we can store those in there for the time being. All right, we are coming up at the end of our reward points. 5 left. I believe we got enough planks to get level 35. You can see over here on the little banked EXP over here on the side. So we now have enough to, looks like get 35 exactly. So That'll be nice. Exactly what we want. So that'll give us the tool store 2, which actually holds the saw, which is awesome. And we'll be able to remove that from our inventory. And then we'll be able to do the tool store 3, which lets us get the glass blowing pipe to convert the seaweed into molten glass to get us crafting XP. So I'm going to have to work out how to clear out some inventory space without losing too much. So we'll have to figure that out and maybe get some cooking XP and cook all this stuff. Alright, so we've got an important level coming up right here. We're just about to get, and we are getting 35 construction. That lets us create the tool store 3, which is the goal we had for construction, at least for this episode. We might go for more, but we'll walk on over here. We'll create the tool store 1, which is a super important one because, oh, there it is over there. We can actually drop our saw because we no longer need it because we can get it back from here. So we have unlimited saws and it frees up an inventory space. So that's just huge. Like, freeing up an inventory space for an Ultimate Ironman is awesome. But let's continue. Let's go ahead and create the second tool store. I don't know if it actually has anything important. Yeah, nothing super important for this one, but let's go ahead and create the third one, wherever it's at. Oh, they're all the same. Let's go ahead and create the third one. Tool store 3. We gotta go find it over here. And this is a super important one too because we get the glass blowing pipe. This lets us train crafting with our seaweed. And then we can actually go get noted buckets of sand. Where at? It's somewhere over here. Oh, right here at the quarry. So that means we can train crafting super easily and just get it up really fast without having to do like cow hides or soft clay or anything like that. So 2 huge unlocks with 35 construction. I mean, it doesn't sound like it, but I'm definitely over the moon about that. Super excited. Oh, and then one more thing I wanted to show you guys is that we created these bookcases right here. And this is important because, not a huge unlock, but we get the collection logbook and we can go ahead and open it up. And we can see all the things, all the bosses we can kill. So like, whenever we kill the Calphite Queen, we can see all the drops we get. But for Temporos, you can see that we've already got a few things in the collection log. So that's pretty sweet too. So not a massive unlock, but it's cool to see and track our progress. Oh yeah, and there's another thing I want to show you guys too. Maybe it's not super important, but I think it might offer a lot of opportunities. But we created this oak larder. And we have access to flour, egg, milk, and tea. So with the eggs and milk and flour, we can probably create like cakes or different combinations of food. Not too sure exactly what we'd make, but it gives us the option to have these things, which we normally couldn't find in the desert. So I'm just pretty excited about that, even though it's not like a gigantic unlock. I think it will could help us in the future, and if we ever need to like maybe say make, I don't know, cakes or something like that. Not 100% sure, but it's a niche unlock that could potentially help us in the future. All right, just because I wanted to try it out and I had a bunch of free inventory space, I went back to the gem trader, tried buying sapphires and hopping through the worlds, buy 1 sapphire per world. Got a full inventory right here, and we'll go ahead and just craft them to see how much EXP we get. But yeah, you can just see the EXP is just flying in. That's awesome. And I really enjoy that. That's cool. It's very sweet. And then once we get done crafting them all, or cutting them all, we'll just go ahead and sell them right back to the gem trader. Probably like 1, 2 per world, not like a huge amount, just because I want to get my money back. But this is a great money maker too. So we'll just go ahead and like sell 1, and then 2. And we'll just hop worlds and then keep going. Alright, so I just got done doing some crafting training, as you just saw. We got up to 27 crafting, which is actually a pretty important level for us because it unlocks emerald rings, so we can create those from emeralds. And we can actually enchant those into rings of dueling, and we can teleport right here to the duel arena. So now we have like a double teleport system, so we can teleport to our house, and then we can also teleport up to the duel arena. So we've kind of unlocked most of our teleports right now. I think we can maybe get some more, like, I think you can teleport over here with the Necklace of Passage, so we potentially have more unlocks or teleport unlocks to make, but 27 was a big one just to teleport back up to the Alcahara Desert. So pretty excited about that. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go train some more, I guess you could say construction. But we're going to play some Temporos and get a bunch of rewards and get some more planks so we can go ahead and train construction up to, I think, 43. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Storage. Yes, we want to make this, oh, maybe not that. Which one is it? Not the cost. No, yeah, I think this one right here, the Oak Wardrobe. That lets us store magic robes and stuff like that. So that'll be very important for Infinity Robes when we unlock that. All right, so we just ended up getting 38 construction through a few Temporos games, but we did get 125 permits, so we're going to go ahead and use these and hopefully get enough stuff for 43, I think it's 43 construction, so yeah. All right, so another 125 rewards down the drain, and we didn't get any new uniques, but we did get a good amount of planks. Definitely not enough for the next construction level. We can use the little calculator over here. It's only gonna get us to level 40, I think, so still really far off with these planks. But we end up getting 8 caskets, which is really nice. We're just kind of storing these right now because they have a lot of good rewards or loot, but we just don't need it right now. So we're just kind of saving them for the time being. All right, so we definitely got our construction level up high enough to make something new. We're gonna go ahead and make a pet storage spot, menagerie, I think how you say it. Go ahead and make that right here. We're going to go ahead and build a pet house. Oak planks. And then we can also make a feeder as well because we have a bucket of milk in here, like I said earlier. So I told you guys it would come in handy, so pretty sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and make this. Oak feeder. I think we can just throw our cat in here now. Hopefully we can do that. Ho ho, look at that. We just freed up another inventory space. That is sick. And now we don't risk losing the cat anymore. Hell yeah, Ramulus gets to stay with us forever. Here's a cheeky bit of little fun we got just coming in here. We just got another surprise exam ram event. And this is going to get us to level 300. Let's go ahead and use it. Boom. Now just 2 levels away from being able to train this in the desert. So that's pretty sweet. Almost there. So y'all are probably thinking, hey, desert only guy, why did you just get 30 mining? Why are you wasting 30 seconds on a clip just to get 30 mining? Why did you waste 2-3 hours getting this mine level? Well, I've got an answer for you. So let me go set that up real quick and I will give you your perfect answer. All right, so we are in the house with 11 steel bars. And we're gonna go and make some stuff real quick. So we're gonna go over here to the sink space, get ourselves access to some water. Right there, and we're gonna go over here and not make this because I made the wrong sink. So I was gonna make this, but yeah, I made the wrong thing. So let's go get some more steel bars because I'm a dingus. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna blame you guys for me making that. That was all on you guys. I was trying to record, have a nice little session with you guys, and y'all just made me mess up and build the wrong thing. So that's on you guys, not me. All right, now we're back, and we're going to go ahead and create this range. And this will give us a place to cook in our... Oh, and level 40 construction, nice. Can now create a study. But this will give us a place to get water and cook stuff. But I still have a specific plan for these 2 things, so I'm going to go do the rest of this real quick. All right, and the final touch to our house, we're going to go ahead and remove these derpy looking shelves and replace them with some really nice ones. If we ever get the nails in there, that is. There we go. And now we have access to a bunch of different things. And especially what we have access to is this teacup this teacup right here. It is white instead of a light brown, which is actually important, and I'll get to that in a second. All right, now that we earned some cash, I need a little bit of cash to make a new room. We're gonna go ahead and make ourselves some tea. So we're gonna grab the essentials from the shelves. And we're gonna go ahead and fill these this kettle up. And the water thing we just created, it's a sick little animation. Has no right being that awesome. Slap it on there. We're going to go over here to the larder. We're going to grab some tea. I think we just put it in here. Yep, we put it in the teapot. And then this is done heating up. Pour that in there. And we'll grab some cooking XP for that. And we're going to go over here. Pour the pot of tea in the cup. And now what this will do, will give us a 2+ construction bonus. Go ahead and drink that. See, our construction level is 42. So let's go ahead and create the costume room. Let's go ahead and build that. Cost 50k to build that, so down a ton of money. And then the next thing we're going to do is build the... We're going to go ahead and build the costume, or no, the magic wardrobe. It takes level 42 and 4 oak planks, so we'll go ahead and build that. And that is one of the primary goals that I wanted to get done with construction. The reason that being is that we can open this up and we can store infinity robes in here. So now when we do the magic train arena, we can go ahead and store our pieces in here so we'll never lose it. And this will act as like a kind of like a little mini bank for an Ultimate Ironman. So that's pretty sweet. I'm really happy I got that done. And to celebrate, we got a little genie lamp and we're going to throw it on Hunter. Heck yeah. And we're almost, ooh, we're very close to level 400. So that's pretty sweet. All right, I think that is where I'm going to leave it for this episode. We did so much in this episode that it was just kind of all over the place, but I was having a blast. I was training a lot of skills up, doing a bunch of different things, got a couple quests in, made a huge amount of inventory space for ourselves, like cleared a bunch of it up, set ourselves up with a lot of supplies for the next following episodes. We let our cat have its own habitat, Romulus. I hope he's happy in here. I think he is. I mean, you can see him walking around. He seems pretty happy. But we gained a ton of levels. I'm just kind of read them off what we actually got this episode, just because there's just so many that I feel like this episode was pretty all over the place. But you know, I had a blast. So just going down the list here, we got 1 prayer level, 44 magic levels, 20 construction levels. We were actually thinking we were gonna get 22, but the T ended up only needing to get us 20. So we also have 2 agility levels just because we were doing some pyramid plunder throughout the time. 14 herblore levels just to clear up some inventory space. We weren't able to clear up all of it because we need to do the Spirits of Eliod. So I think I might kind of aim for that next time. So we'll get a couple more herblore levels next time for the to use the chocolate dust down there. We got 1 thieving level, 27 crafting levels, 100 level, and we actually almost got 200 levels. Very close to the next one. I think if we get a surprise RAM event, surprise exam, we'll get another level. So that's really exciting. We got 31 mine levels because, you know, I don't like doing Temporos all my life, just to get those steel bars out of the way. We got 1 smithing level just because I think we were making some nails for craft or for construction. And then we got 4 fishing levels just because we're doing a bit of Temporos, and then obviously clear up some more banks or inventory space. We got 16 cooking levels coming in, and then we got 2 woodcutting levels, which I actually do not remember where we got that from. So I appreciate you guys sticking around, hanging out, and subscribe the video if you like the content. If not, just, I guess, say hi, and I'll see you guys next episode.